Okay. Okay, I think I'm live. Okay. Okay. I just can't see my everything's needing updates. Okay. Wait 1 second. I need to put in. So I was getting copyrighted on YouTube. So I had to find a royalty free Christian playlist so I wouldn't get copyrighted. Hey Zather. Did I not save it? Here you are. So okay. Can y'all hear me? Now I'm seeing why. Now I'm seeing why I was having hard time hearing things. um. So I woke up, guys. I woke up at 7:30 this morning, then fell right back to sleep, and woke up like closer to 11 ish. Then it took a little bit of encouragement to get myself out of bed. However, I have those mornings, those days where you just gotta kind of talk yourself into getting out of bed because your bed's so comfy and warm. So I'm gonna have to mute myself on my phone because I'm gonna. My chat from my YouTube is not loading on my OBS. Think I'm gonna have to. After I get done streaming, I'm gonna have to turn off OBS and then reload it and see if there's any updates that need to be done. Oh, there we are. Now I can see it now. I just can't tap in it. Okay. Let's put you right here. I'll put you over here. Okay. So, First Chronicles. Make sure I'm spelling that right. Oh, shoot. Alright. One of y'all would like to pin that for me in the Twitch channel. And I'm going to type in the YouTube. First Chronicles. I don't know if I can pin messages in YouTube stream or not. Oh, I can. There we go. Thank you, Mouse. You're amazing. Okay. Okay. Let me just drink my coffee real quick. I know it's not very professional of me to drink coffee real quick, but need to get it in. We'll see if this playlist will get tagged. Okay, so I was getting copyrighted on YouTube since I'm streaming on YouTube, but it wasn't like getting strikes. So I'm trying to get it where I don't get any copyright strikes or any pings. Okay. Okay, my brain is being, well, it's not really, but thank you. That means saying it's not very professional of me to drink coffee. Okay. Did we end? Did we finish chapter 4, or did we not do chapter 4? I can't remember. Hey, Kara. You know what? We can just do chapter 4 just to be on the safe side. Hello, Java. How's it going? I'm Captain Amy. I am... Thank you, Mouse. I am a YouTube and Twitch streamer. And, I'm a Christian. And I'm reading the Bible. And I'm pretty sure you can hear from my... Thank you for the follow. I'm sure you can hear from the accent I am Texan. So, Mouse just posted the Discord link. So if you would like to join us inside the Discord, and we also have we're all inside the Bible reading stage inside the Discord. I do that so that my friends and followers can listen on without having to get interrupted by ads. And I'm sorry if you saw me when you entered, you saw me drinking coffee. It was just one of those things that I had to do. Alright. Need to just turn my lamp on. Okay. Okay. Chapter 4. The sons of Judah were Perez, Hezron, Carmi, Hur, and Shabal. And Rihanna, the son of Shabal, begot Jethan, and Jethan begot Alamai and Lahad. These were the families of the Zotharites. These were the sons of the father of Etam, Jezreel, Ishma, and Adbash. And the name of their sister was Hezaroni, and Peniel was the father of Gidor, and Ezer was the father of Heshon. These were the sons of Hur, the firstborn of Ithra, the father of Bethlehem. Ashahar, the father of Tekoa, had two wives, Hilah and Narara. Narara bore him Arazam, Hefer, Temani, and Harashi. These were the sons of Narara. Hey, Peaches! Thank you for the view, girl. The sons of Hilah were Zethrath, Zorah, and Ethan. And Koz begot Anab, Zerah, and the families of Orhil, the son of Haram. Now Jezebel was more honorable than his brothers, and his mother called his name Jabez, saying, because I bore him in pain. And Jabez called on the Lord, God of Israel, saying, oh, that you would bless me indeed, and enlarge my territories, that your hand would be with me, and that you would keep me from evil, that I may not cause pain. So God granted him what he requested. Chilam, the brother of Churchan, begot Merir, who was the father of Ishchan. Ishchan begot Beth Rapha, Pesa, and Tanina, the father of Irnash. These are the men of Reklan. The son of Kenaz were Othniel, Asira. The sons of Othniel were Hadath and Menarath, who begot Oraph. Sarah begot Joab, the father of Jehosham, for they were craftsmen. The sons of Caleb, the son of Jenam, were Ero, Elah, and Naam. The son of Elah was Kenza. The sons of Jithriel were Ziphah, Tira, and Azrael. The sons of Israel were Jether, Mered, Epher, and Jalen. And Merad's wife bore Miriam, Shemari, and Ishabah, the father of Ishtoma. His wife Juhada bore Jared, the father of Gedor. Heber, the father of Succoth. The Jezreel, the father of Zerah. And these were the sons of Bithra, the daughter of Pharaoh, whom Murad took. The sons of Horadah's wife, the sister of Naam, were fathers of Keilah, the Germite, and of Ishmael, the Mashonite. The sons of Shimon were Ammon, Renan, Ben-Hanan, and Tylon. And the sons of Ishi were Zeroth and Ben-Zeroth. These were the sons of Shelah. The sons of Judah were the father of Lekah, Ladadah, the father of Merash, the families of the house of the linen workers of the house of Ashabirah, also Joachim, the men of Chozabah, Joash, Seraph, who ruled in Moab, and Jeshabi, Lehem. Now the records are ancient. These were the potters and those who dwell at Netaim and Jerah were there. They dwelt the king for his work. The sons of Simeon were Nemuel, Jimin, Jerub, Zerah, and Shul. Shalom, his son, Mibsan, his son, Mishma, his son. And the sons of Mishma were Hamel, his son, Zerah, his son, and Shimi, his son. Shimi had 16 sons and 6 daughters. Not gonna lie, these were and still are my least favorite chapters to read. Yeah, I'm doing my best to read these Hebrew names. My husband does a lot better job on reading them. But his brothers did not have many children, nor did any of the family multiply as much as children of Judah. Then they dwelt at Beersheba, Moladash, and Hazar Shurul, Bilah, Ismael, Tolad, Bethuel, Hormal, Ziglah, Beth Markoth, Hazar Shumi, Beth Buri, at Shamari. These were the cities upon the reign of David, and the villages were Etam, Ayan, Reman, Tachun, Ashen, 5 cities. And all the villages that were around these cities, as far as Bala, these were their dwelling place. They maintained their genealogy. Meshobab, Jamelech, and Joshua, the sons of Amaraz, Joel, and Jehu, the sons of Joshabiah, the son of Sierah, the son of Isiel, Elati, Jokbath, Joshian, Ashiana, Adil, Jishmael, and Benaniah. Ziza, the son of Shiphi, the sons of Alalon, the sons of Jedediah, the sons of Shemari, the sons of Shema. These were mentioned by the names were leaders and their families. Their father's house increased greatly. So when they went to the entrance of Gedor, as far as the east side of the valley, to seek pastures for their flocks, and they found rich, good pastures, and the land was broad, quiet, and peaceful. For some Hamites, formerly lived there. These were recorded by the name and the days of Hizrak, the king of Judah, and they attacked their tents and the Mizraimites, who found them there, and utterly destroyed them, as it is this day. So they dwelt in the place, because there was pasture for their flocks there. Now some of them, 508 men, of the sons of Shimeon, went to Mount Seir, having as their captains Pelatara, Nira, Raphia, and Uzil, the sons of Ishi, and they defeated the rest of the Amalekites, who had brought. They have dwelt there to this day. Okay. Chapter 5. Now the sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel. He was indeed the firstborn, but because he defiled his father's bed, his birthright was given to his sons of Joseph, the son of Israel. So the genealogy is not listed according to the birthright, yet Judah prevailed over his sons, and from him came a ruler, although the birthright was Joseph's, the son of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel were Hanak, Palul, Hezron, and Carmi. The sons of Joel were Shimeon, his son, Gad, his son, Shimri, his son, Micah, his son, Riah, his son, Baal, his son, Bera, his son, whom Tiglath-Pileser, king of Assyria, carried into captivity. He was leader of the Reubenites, and his brethren by their families, with the genealogy of their generations was registered. Alright, have a good one, Java. And okay, was registered the chief of Jeril and Zerariah and Bela the son of Azaz, the sons of Shema the son of Joel, to dwell in Arar, as far as Nebo and Baal-Melon. Eastward they settled as far as the east entrance of the wilderness. This side of the river Euphrates, because their cattle had multiplied in the land of Gilad. Now in the days of Saul, they made war with the Hagrites, who fell by their hand, and they dwelt there in their tents throughout the entire area east of Gilad. And the children of Gad dwelt next to them in the land of Bashan, as far as Salikah. Joel was the chief of Shepham. The next, then Janai and Shaphat in Bashan, and their brethren of their father's house, Michael, Mishal, Sheba, Joroi, Jashan, Zia, and Eber, 7 in all. These were the children of Abhil, the son of Huri, the son of Jerora, the son of Gilad. The son of Michael, the son of Jashari, the son of Jaddo, the son of Buz, the son Ashi, the son of Abdul, the son of Guni, what was chief of their father's house. And the Gadites dwelt in Gilad and Bashan in the villages, and in all the common lands of Sharon within their borders. All there was registered by genealogies in the days of Jotham, king of Judah, and the days of Jeroboam, king of Israel. The sons of Reuben and the Gadites, and half the tribe of Messina, had 44,760 valiant men, men of able to bear shield and sword, to shoot with the bow and skillful in the war, who went to war. They made war with the Hagrites, Jetur, Naphish, and Nobab, and they were held against them, and the Hagrites were delivered into their hand, and all who were with them, for they cried out to God in the battle. He heeded their prayer, because they put their trust in him. Then they took away their livestock, 50,000 of their camels, 250,000 of their sheep, and 2,000 of their donkeys, also 100,000 of their men. For many fell dead, because of the war was God's, and they dwelt in their place until the captivity. So the children of half a tribe of Messina dwelt in the land, and their numbers increased from Bashan to Bala Hermon, that is, to Sinir, or Mount Hermon. These were the heads of their fathers' houses: Iphar and Ishi, Ierel, Azrael, Jeremiah, Hodavah, and Jahil. They were mighty men of valor, famous men, and heads of their father's house, and they were unfaithful to the God of their father, and played the harlot after the other gods, after the gods of the people of the land, whom God had destroyed before them. So God of Israel stirred up the spirit of Pul, king of Assyria, that is, Tiglath-Pileser, king of Assyria. He carried the Reubenites and the Gadites and the half-tribes of Messina into captivity. He took them to Halala, harbor, and Hara, and the river of Gozan to this day. Chapter 6. The sons of Levi were Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. The sons of Kohath were Amram, Ishar, Hebron, and Uzari. The children of Amram were Aaron, Moses, and Miriam. The sons of Aaron were Nabab, Abhul, Izhar, and Ishmar. Izhar begot Phinehas, and Phinehas begot Abishah. Abishah begot Buki. Buki begot Uzi. Uzi begot Zeriah, and Zeriah begot Meroth. Meroth begot Amariah, and Amariah begot Atub. Atub begot Zadok, and Zadok begot Amraz. Amraz begot Azariah. Azariah begot Jonathan. Joanna. That's not Jonathan. Joanna begot Azariah. It was who ministered the priests in the temple of Solomon built in Jerusalem. Azariah begot Amariah, and Amariah begot Atub. Atub begot Zadok, and Zadok begot Shalom. Shalom begot Hilkiah, and Hilkiah begot Azariah. Azariah begot Sierra, and Sierra begot Zodok. Zodok went into captivity when the Lord carried Judah and Jerusalem into captivity by the hand of um, Nebuchadnezzar. The sons of Levi were Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. These were the names of the sons of Gershon, Limni, and Shimei. The sons of Kohath were Amram, Ishar, Hebron, and Uzziel. The sons of Merari were Malali and Mushi. Now these are the families of the Levites according to their fathers. Of Gershon were Libnani his son, Jahath his son, Zamara his son, Joah his son, Iddo his son, Zerah his son, Jethari his son. The son of Harath were Amandad his son, Korah his son, Asher his son, Elikah his son, Eliasaph his son, Usser his son, Telebath his son, Uriel his son, Urizah his son, Shaul his son. The sons of Elikah were Amarisi and Hermoth. As for Ekala, the sons of Ekala were Zephai his son, Nathath his son, Elab his son, Jeraham his son, Eklaham his son. The sons of Samuel were Joel the firstborn, and Abdul the second. The sons of Merari were Mahali, Libani his son, Shemiri his son, Uzzah his son, Shema his son, Haggerah his son, and Asariah his son. Now these were the men of whom David anointed over the service of song in the house of the Lord. After the ark came to the rest, they ministered with the music before the dwelling place of the tabernacle of meeting, until Solomon had dwelt in the house of the Lord in Jerusalem. They served in their office according to their order. And these were the ones whom ministered with their sons. As sons of the Korathis were Heman the singer. Alright, bye, Kira. Heman the singer, the son of Joel, the son of Samuel, the son of Elkanah, the son of Jeroham, the son of Eli, the son of Torah, the son of Ziph, the son of Elkanah, the son of Matath, the son of Amasi, the son of Elkanah, the son of Joel, the son of Azariah, the son of Ephraimah, the son of Tahath, the son of Asher, the son of Ibasarah, the son of Korah, the son of Ishar, the son of Kohath, the son of Levi, the son of Israel, and his brother Asaph, who stood at his right hand. As Asaph, the son of Berkariah, the son of Shema, the son of Michael, the son of Baashiah, the son of Majul, the son of Ethanani, the son of Zerah, the son of Adadiah, the son of Ethan, the son of Zimrah, the son of Shemari, the son of Jahath, the son of Jershon, the son of Levi. Their brethren, the sons of Merari, On the left hand were Ethan, the son of Kiashi, the sons of Abdi, the sons of Moloch, the son of Hashabiah, the son of Amazariah, the son of Echaliah, the son of Emzri, the son of Baani, the son of Shamer, the son of Mali, the son of Mushi, the son of Merari, the son of Levi. And the brethren, the Levites, were anointed to the every kind of service of the tabernacle of house of God. But Aaron and his sons offered sacrifices of the altar, a burnt offering, and the altar of incense for all the work of the most holy place, and make atonement for Israel according to all that Moses and the servant of God had commanded. Now these are the sons of Aaron: Izhar, his son; Phinehas, his son; Ibshira, his son; Bulki, his son; Uzi, his son; Zerah, his son; Meraioth, his son; Amarath, his son; Adatub, his son; Zadok, his son; and Himazaz, his son. Oh my gosh. Now these are their dwelling places throughout their settlements and their territory, for they were given by lots to the sons of Aaron, of the family of Korathites. They gave them Hebron in the land of Judah, with its surrounding common lands, but the fields of their city and its villages they gave to Caleb, the son of Jephunneh. And the sons of Aaron, they gave one of the cities of refuge, Hebron, also Libnah, with its common lands, and Jeshar, Eshimiah, and its common lands, Hilan with its common lands, Debir with its common lands, Ashahan with its common lands, Beth Shemesh with its common land, and from the tribe of Benjamin, Geba with its common lands, Elameth with its common lands, Ananoth with its common lands. All their cities among their families were 13. Sorry. To the rest of the families of the tribe of Kohathites, they gave by lot 10 cities from half the tribe of Messana, and to the sons of Gershon. Throughout their families, they gave 13 cities from the tribe of Ishar, and the tribe of Asher, from the tribe of Naphtali, and from the tribe of Messana and Bashahan. To the sons of Merari, throughout their families, they gave 12 cities from the tribe of Reuben, from the tribe of Gad, and from the tribe of Zebulun. To the children of Israel gave these cities with their common lands to the Levites, and they gave by those who from the tribe of children of Judah, and the tribe of the children of Simeon, and from the tribe of the children of Benjamin. These cities called their names by their the city called them by their names. Now some of the families of the sons of Kohath were given cities of their territory from the tribe of Ephraim, and they gave them one of the cities of refuge, Shalem, which is common land, and the mountains of the Aram, and also Gizer with its common land, Joachim with its common land, Beth Horon with its common land, Elajon with its common lands, Gath Rimmon with its common lands, and from the half tribe of Messina, Abner with its common lands, and Belaam with its common lands. For the rest of the children of the family of the sons of Kohath, from the families of the half tribes of Messina, the sons of Gershon were given Golah in Bethlehem with its common lands, and Ashtaroth with its common lands. And from the tribe of Ishar, Kadesh with its common lands, Deboreth with its common lands, Ramoth with its common lands, and Anam with its common lands. And from the tribe of Asher, Mashal with its common lands, Abdon with its common lands, Hakon with its common lands, and Herob with its common lands. And from the tribe of Naphtali, Kadesh, and Galilee with its common lands, Hermon with its common lands, and Jerusalem with its common lands. From the tribe of Zebulun, the rest of the children of Merari were given Rimmon with its common lands, and Tabor with its common lands. And on the other side of the Jordan, across from Jericho on the east, the side of the Jordan, they were given from the tribe of Reuben, Bezer and the wilderness with its common lands, Jerusalem with its common lands, and Kedemoth with its common lands, and Mephatath with its common lands, and from the tribe of Gad, Ramoth and Gilad with its common lands, Manaim with its common lands, Heshbon with its common land, and Gezer with its common lands. Chapter 7. The son of Ishar were Tola, Pua, Jashub, and Shimron, 4 in all. The sons of Tola were Uzi, Rephaiah, Jeriel, Jamai, Jibsam, and Shemiel. Heads of their father's house, the sons of Tola were mighty men of valor, and their generations, their numbers in the days of David, with 22,600. The sons of Uzai was Isira, and the sons of Isira were Michael, Obadiah, Joel, and Ishmael. All 5 of them were chief men, and with them by their generations, according to their father's house, were 36,000 troops ready for war. And for they had many wives and sons. Now their brethren among all the families of Ishar were mighty men of valor, listed with their generality, 87,000 in all. You know, Mouse, they like to repeat names. I think I read the same names like over and over in this chapter, like in 3 different chapters. What do you think, Mouse? There's a lot of names, hard to keep track, yeah. The sons of Benjamin were Bela, Bishir, and Jezreel. 3 in all. The sons of Bela were Esbron, Uziel, Jeremoth, and Uri. 5 in all. They were heads of their father's house, and they were listed by their generalities. 32,034 mighty men of valor. The sons of Bishar were Zemira, Joash, Elizabeth, Eloni, Omri, Jeroth, Abjar, Ananath, Elameth. All these are the sons of Bishar, and they were recorded by the genealogy according to their generations, heads of their fathers' houses, 20,200 mighty men of valor. The son of Jidril was Bahan, and the sons of Bahan were Jewish, Benjamin, Idad, Shinanan, Zethan, Thrashish, and Ashar. All the sons of Jidril were heads of their father's houses. They were 17,200 mighty men of valor, or fit to go to war and battle. Sifram, Hupram, the sons of Ir, and Hashem, the son of Aphir. The sons of Naphtali were Jezreel, Guni, Jezreel, and Shalom, the sons of Bilhah. The descendants of Meshach, his Syrian concubine, bore him Meshur, the father of Gilad, and the father of Asir. Meshur took as his wife the sister of Hupram and Shifram, whose name was Macha. The name of Gilad's grandson was Zeravad, but Zeravad begot only daughters. Mela, the wife of Meshur, bore a son, and she called the name of Perish. The name of her sons was Shirish, and his sons were Elam and Rechem. The sons of Elam were Beden. These were the descendants of Gilad, the sons of Mashir, the son of Messana. His sister Hamelech bore Ishhad, Abazar, and Malah. And the sons of Shemida were Alahan, Shemesh, Lehi, and Anahem. The sons of Iram were Sirlath, Berad, his sons, Tahath, his sons, Elahad, his sons, Talahath, his sons, Zerahad, his sons, Shelah, his sons, Eser, and Elad, the men of Gath, who were born in that land, killed them because they came down to take away their cattle. Then Elam, their father, mourned many days, and his brethren came to comfort him. And when he went to his wife, she conceived and bore a son, called his name Bera, because the tragedy had come upon his house. Now his daughter was Shira, who built lower and upper Beth Horons, and Uzan Shemira, and Rapha, and with his son, as well as Resheph and Tila, his sons, Tihalan, his son, Ladad, his son, Emahan, his son, Ishama, his son, Nun, his son, and Joshua, his son. Now their possessions and dwelling places were Bethel and its town, to east Naran, to the east Jezer, and its towns, and Shechem, and its towns as far as Ayaha, and its towns, And by the borders of the children of Messana were Beth Sheeran, and its towns of Tanakh, and its towns, Megiddo, and its towns, Dor, and its towns, and these dwelt the children of Joseph, the son of Israel. The sons of Asher were Imnah, Ishvai, Beriah, and their sister Sirah. The sons of Bera were Heber and Mishal, who was the father of. Sorry, guys. They're not just staring at my head, up in my head. The sons of Bera and was Heber and Mashil, who were the father of Birasrath. And Heber begot Japheth, Shomer, Horath, and their sister Shua. The sons of Japheth were Pahash, Bimhal, and Ashvath. They were the children of Japhet. The sons of Shemer were Ahari, Raga, Jerubah, and Aram. And the sons of his brother Helam were Zerah, Imnah, Shelash, and Amlah. The sons of Zophah were Sua, Harnapher, Shula, Beri, Imrah, Bezer, Had, Shema, Shelash, Jeshran, and Bera. The sons of Jether were Jephanel, Phizah, and Azra. The sons of Elah were Ara, Hanil, and Rezil. All these were the children of Asher, heads of their houses, choice men, mighty men of valor, chief leaders, and they were recorded by genealogies among the army fit for battle. Their number was 26,000. Now Benjamin begot chapter 8. Now Benjamin begot Bela, his firstborn, Ashbel the second, Ara the third, Nara the fourth, Rapha the fifth, and the sons of Bela were Adhar, Gera, Abia, Abishua, Naam, Ara, Gera, Shephah, and Huram. The sons of Ehud, who were the heads of their father's house, and the inhabitants of Geba, and who forced them to move. Who were forced them to move to Menahath, Nahum, Adhar, and Jerah. Who forced them to move? He begot Uzzah and Adad. Also Shemrai had children in the country of Moab. After he went and sent away Hishem and Berath his wives. By Hadesh his wife he begot Jobab, Zibiah, Mashiach, Malachim, Jehuz, Shaiah, and Merah. These were his sons, the heads of his father's house. And Hishem begot Abtub and Iphil. And the sons of Iphil were Eber, Mishma, and Sheb, who dwelt on Ono and Lod with its towns, and Bera and Shema, who were heads of their house. the father's houses of, of the inhabitants of Arajon, who drove out the inhabitants of Gath, Ahino, Sharashak, and Beramoth, Zebabiah, Abram, Arad, Eder, Michael, Joah, were the sons of Bera, Zebariah, Mishmul, Hezekiah, Heber, Ishmari, Jezallah, and Joab, Jabad, were the sons of Ithah, Jachim, Zishri, Zabdi, Elani, Zariah, Elali, Adariah, Beriah, and Shemarath were the sons of Shemari, Ishpan, Eber, Elil, Abdon, Jeshuri, Ahaniah, Elam, Anatajah, Iphidiah, and Peniel were the sons of Shahak, Shemshariah, Athaliah, Ja'urasariah, Elijah, and Zerari were the sons of Jeraham. These were the heads. They were the heads of the house, their fathers' houses, by the generations of chief and those dwelt in Jerusalem. Now the father of Gibeon, whose wife was Monica, dwelt at Gibeon, and his firstborn was Abdon, and then Zur, Kish, Baal, Naab, Gedor, Anio, Zercher, and Mikloth, who begot Shimea. They also dwelt alongside their relatives in Jerusalem with their brethren. Ner begot Kish, Kish begot Saul, and Saul begot Jonathan, Mashali, Abinadab, and Ishbella. The sons of Jonathan were Merib-Baal. Merib-Baal begot Micah. The sons of Micah were Pithon, Milah, Terah, and Ahaz. And Ahaz begot Jeradiah. Jeradiah begot Alameth, Asmaveleth, and Zimri. And Zimri begot Moaz. Moaz begot Beniah, Raphael his son, Elisah his son, and Azrael his son. Azrael had 6 sons, those whose names were these: Azrikam, Bashu, Ishmael, Shira, Obadiah, and Hanan. All these were the sons of Azrael. And the sons of Ishik, his brother, were Elam his firstborn, Jerush his second, and Ephilet the third. The sons of Elam were the mighty men of valor, archers. They had many sons and grandsons, 150 in all. They were all the sons of Benjamin. Oh my goodness. Chapter 9. So all Israel was recorded by genealogies, and indeed they were inscribed in the book of the kings of Israel. But Judah was carried away captive to Babylonian because of their unfaithfulness, and the first inhabitants who dwelt in their possessions and their cities were Israelites, priests, Levites, and the Nithium. And now in Jerusalem, the children of Judah dwelt, and some of the children of Benjamin, of the children of Ephraim and Manasseh, Uthai the son of Ahmad, and the son of Amari, the son of Imri, and the son of Bani, and the descendants of Perez, and the sons of Judah, of the Shemaites. Sarah the firstborn, his sons, and of the sons of Zerah, Joel, and their brethren 690. Of the sons of Benjamin, Salu the son of Meshullam, the son of Hadaviah, the sons of Hazanah, Imnera, the son of Joram, Elah, the sons of Uzi, the sons of Machri, Meshullam, the sons of Sheatiah, the sons of Ruel, the sons of Imjah, and their brethren, according to their generations, 956. All men were heads of their father's house and their father's house. On the priests of Jedediah, Arahab, and Jashin, Azariah the son of Hilkiah, and the Meshullam the son of Zadok, and the son of Merath, and the son of Adatub, and the sons of the officer over the house of God, Adariah the son of Joram, the son of Peshur, the son of Malachah, Maasi, the son of Adrul, the son of Jeshurah, the son of Meshullam, the son of Meshemith, the son of Immer, and their brethren, heads of their fathers' houses, 1,760. They were very able men who worked of the service of the house of God. Of the Levites, Shemariah the son of Ashahad, the son of Azarkam, and the son of Heshabiah, and the son of Arari, Bakakar, Hirash, Gaal, and Matana, the son of Micah, the son of Zifri, the son of Asaph, Obadiah, the son of Shemariah, and the son of Gala, the son of Jerathon, and Bereshia, the sons of Asa, the son of Elkanah, who dwelt in the villages of Netophites. And the gatekeepers were Shalom, Akram, Telem, Shemin, and their brethren. Shalom was the chief until they had been gatekeepers for the camps of the children of Levi at the king's gate on the east. Shalom, the son of Kor, the son of Ishabah, and the son of Korah, and his brethren was from his father's house, and the Koranites were the charge of the work of the service. Gatekeepers of the tabernacle. Their fathers had been keepers of the entrance to the camp of the Lord. Phinehas the son of Izhar had been the officer over them. Time passed, and Lord was with him. Zedekiah, the son of Meshalemah, was keeper of the door of the tabernacle of meeting. All those who chose as the gatekeeper were 212. They were recorded by the genealogy in their villages. Of their villages, David and Samuel, the seers, had anointed them to their trusted office. So they and their children were in the charge of the gates of the house of the Lord. And the house of the tabernacle by assignment. The gatekeepers who assigned to the four directions, the east, the west, and north and south, and their brethren in the villages that had come with them from the time to time for 7 days. For in the trusted office were 4 chiefs, gatekeepers. They were Levites, and they had charges over the chambers and the treasuries of the house of God. And they lodged all around the house of God because they had the responsibilities and they were in charge of opening it every morning. Now some of them were in charge of the serving vessels, for they brought them in and took them out by count. Some of them were anointed over the furnishings and over all the implements of the sanctuary, over the fine flour and the wine, and the oil and the incense and the spices. Some of the offices the sons of the priests made the anointments of the spices. Matthiah the Levite and the firstborn of Shalom and the Kohathite, and had the trusted office over the things that were baked in the pans. And some of the brethren of the houses of Kohathites were in charge of the preparing the showbread, for every Sabbath. These are the singers, heads of the fathers' houses of the Levites, who not lodged in the chambers and were free from other duties, for they were employed in the work day and night. These heads of the father's house of the Levites were heads throughout their generations. They dwelt at Jerusalem. Jeriel, the father of Gibeon, whose wife's name was Michal, dwelt of Gibeon. His firstborn son was Adon, and Zer, Kish, Baal, Ner, Nahab, Gedar, Ario, Zariah, and Mikloth. And Mikloth begot Shimeam. They dwelt alongside their relatives in Jerusalem with their brethren. Ner begot Kish. Kish begot Saul. Saul begot Jonathan, Malachua, and Ashmanab, and Ishbela. The son of Jonathan was Mirabal, and Mirabal begot Micah. The sons of Micah were Pithon, Melech, and Thera, and Ahaz. And Ahaz begot Jurah. Jurah begot Elameth, Asmaveth, and Zimri. And Zimri begot Moaz, and Moaz begot Benaiah, Raphia his sons, Ishash his sons, and Azrael his son. And Azrael had 6 sons whose names were these: Azrikam, Boshira, Ishmael, Asherah, Obadiah, and Anahan. These are the sons of Azrael. Chapter 10. Oh. Now the Philistines fought against Israel, and the men of Israel fled from before the Philistines and fell slain on Mount Gilboa. Then the Philistines followed hard after Saul and his sons, and the Philistines killed Jonathan, Abinab, and Malchishua, Saul's sons. The battle became fierce against Saul. The archers hit him, and he was wounded by the archers. Then Saul said to his armor-bearer, "Draw your sword and thus thrust me through it with it, lest these uncircumcised men come and abuse me." But his armor-bearer would not, for he was greatly afraid. Therefore Saul took a sword and fell on it. And when his armor-bearer saw that Saul was dead, he also fell on his sword and died. So Saul and his 3 sons died, and all his sons, his house died together. And when all the men of Israel were in the valley, saw that they had fled, and that Saul and his sons were dead, they forsook their cities and fled. Then the Philistines came and dwelt in them. So it happened the next day, when the Philistines came to strip the slain, that they found Saul and his sons fallen on Mount Gilboa. And they stripped him, and took his head and his armor, and sent word throughout the land of the Philistines to proclaim the news in the temple of their idols and among their people. Then they put his armor in the temple of their gods, and fastened his head in the temple of Gadon. And when all Jabesh Gilead heard all that the Philistines had done to Saul, all the valiant men arose and took the body of Saul and bodies of his sons, and they brought them to Jerubbeth, and buried their bones under the Termash tree of Jerubbeth, and fasted 7 days. So Saul died for his unfaithfulness which he had committed against the Lord, because he did not keep the word of the Lord, and because he consulted a medium for guidance, but he did not inquire of the Lord. Therefore he killed him, and returned to the kingdom over to David, the son of Jesse. Chapter 11. Then all Israel came together to David at Hebron, saying, "Indeed, we are your bone and your flesh. Also in time past, even when Saul was king, you were one who led Israel and brought them in. And the Lord your God said to you, You shall shepherd my people Israel, and the ruler over my people Israel." Therefore all the elders of Israel came to the king of Hebron, and David made a covenant, and with them at Hebron before the Lord. They anointed King David over Israel, according to the word of the Lord by Samuel. And David and all Israel went to Jerusalem, which is Jebus, where the Jebusites were the inhabitants of the land. But the inhabitants of Jebus said to David, "You shall not come in here." Nevertheless, David took the stronghold of Zion, that is the city of David. And now David said, "Whoever attacks the Jebusites first shall be chief and captain." And Joab the son of Zeruiah went up first and became chief. Then David dwelt in the stronghold. Therefore they called it the city of David. And he built the city around it, from the Millo to the surrounding area. Joab repaired the rest of the city. So David went on and became great, and the Lord of hosts was with him. Now these were the heads of the mighty men whom David had, who strengthened themselves within him and the kingdom with all Israel, to make him king according to the word of the Lord concerning Israel. This is the number of the mighty men of whom David had: Joshabim, the son of Hashemite, chief of the captains. He had lifted up his spear against 300 killed by him at one time. After him was Izar, the son of Dodo, the Athlite, who was one of the 3 mighty men. He was with David at Pashadim. Now there were the Philistines who gathered for the battle. There was a piece of full of barley. So the people fled from Philistines, but they stationed themselves in the middle of that field, defended it, killed the Philistines. So the Lord brought about a great victory. Now 3 of the 30 chief men went down to the rock of David, into the cave of Adullam, and the army of the Philistines encamped in the valley of Rephaim. David was in the stronghold in the garrisons of the Philistines. When was then in Bethlehem, and David said with the longing, "Oh, that someone would have given me a drink of water from the well of Bethlehem, which is by the gate." So the 3 broke through the camp of the Philistines, drew water from the well of Bethlehem that was by the gate, and took it and brought it to David. Nevertheless, David would not drink it, but poured it out to the Lord. And he said, "Far be it from me, O my God, that I shall do this. Shall I drink the blood of these men who have put their lives in jeopardy? For as the risk of their lives they brought it. Therefore he would not drink it." Thus these things were done by 3 mighty men. Ashai, the brother of Joab, was chief of the another 3. He had lifted up his spear, and his 300 men killed them, and won a name among these 3. Of the 3 he had honored than the other 2, and therefore he had became the captain. However, he did not attain to the first 3. My throat's a little sore today. Okay. Benaiah was the son of Jeradiah, the son of a valiant man with Kabzeel, who had done many deeds. He killed 2 lion-like heroes of Moab. He also had gone down and killed a lion in the midst of the pit of snowy day. And he killed an Egyptian and a man of the great height, 5 cubits tall. In the Egyptian's hand there was a spear like a weaver's beam. And he went down to him with a staff, wrested the spear out of the Egyptian's hand, and killed him with his own spear. These things Benaiah, the son of Jedediah, did, and won a name among the 3 men. Indeed, he had honored then 30, but he did not attain at the first 3. And David anointed him over his guard. Also the mighty warriors were Asriel, the brothers of Joab, Elihan, the son of Dodo of Bethlehem, Shemoth, the Hamrite, Heres, the Philite, and Era, the son of Ikish, the Ticherite, Bezanir, the Atharite, Shari, the Hushathite, Eli, the Aphalite, Harari, the Nathalite, Helad, the son of Benaniah, the Phelite, the Hithai, and the son of Gibai of the Gibeah. Of the sons of Benjamin, Benaniah the Pirathite, and Harari of the son of the brooks of Gash. Abel and the Atharites, Azameth the Burahamite, Eliahba the Shelomite, the sons of Shem the Guzanite, Jonathan the son of Hash the Hagarite, Haram the son of Sakara the Haratite, Elithphil the son of Epher the Mishonite, Ajah the Philonite, Hazar the Carmelite, Naari the son of Isbai, the Joel the brother of Nathan, Mihar the son of Higari, Zilik the Amorite, Naari and Betharite, the armor bearer of Joab the son of Zerah, Ira the Itharite, Gareb the Itharite, Uriah the Hittite, Zad the son of Alai, Amniah the son of Shirza the Reubenite, a chief of the Reubenites, 30 men, 30 with him, Hanan the son of Mashan, and Josaphat the Mithonite, Izerah the Maracot, Josaphat the Methonite, Isaiah the Ashtarite, Shema Jerel the son of Hamath the Arite, Jedriel the son of Shemari, and Joah the brother of the Tizite, Israel of Mathonite, Jerbai and Jeshaviah the sons of Elam, Itham the Moabite, Eril, Obed, and Jasil the Mezabite. Okay, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I had to go to the bathroom. Alright. Chapter 12. Now these were the men who came to David as Ziklag while he was still a fugitive of Saul, the son of Kish, They were among the mighty men and helpers in the war, armed with the bows and using both the right hand and the left, and hurling stones and shooting arrows with the bow. They were of Benjamin, Saul's brethren, the chief of Ashar and Joath, the sons of Shimra the Gibeathite, and Jezreel and Philet, the sons of Azimeth, Berachah, and Jehu the Atharite, and Shemaiah the Jebonite, and the mighty men of among the 30, and over the 30 Jeremiah, Jemarzil, Jonathan, Johan, Jezebed, and the Gibeathite. Elisai, Jeremoth, Bela, the Shemara, and Shiphrah the Huraphite, Ekalah, Jeshara, Azarel, Joezer, Joshabin, and Korarites, and Joel and Zebediah, the sons of Jerhem of Gedor. Some Gadites joined David at the stronghold in the wilderness, mighty men of valor, men trained for battle who could handle shield and spear. Those men, those whose faces were like the faces of lions. Whose faces like the who handled spears and shields and spears, and whose faces were like the faces of lions, and were swift as gazelles. And on the mountains, Izar the firstborn, Odiah the second, and Elab the third, Mishahanim the fourth, Jeremiah the fifth, Atari the sixth, and Idro the seventh, Johanan the eighth, Izardad the ninth, Jeremiah the 10th, and Meshbani the 11th. These were from the sons of Gad, curtains of the army. The least was over 100, and greatest was the over 1,000. These are the ones who crossed the Jordan in the first month, when it had overflowed its banks, and they put in a fight in all those valleys, so the east and to the west. And then some of the sons of Benjamin and Judah came to David at the stronghold, and David went out to meet them and answered them, and said to them, "If you have come peacefully to help me, my heart will be united with you. But if it is to betray me, to be my enemy, since then there is no wrong in my hands, may the God of our fathers look and bring judgment." Then the Spirit came upon Ashmari, chief of the captains, said, "We are yours, O David. We are yours, O son of Jesse. Peace to you, and peace to your helpers, for your God helps you." So David received them and made them captains of the troops. Some of the Messenians defected to David when he was going with the Philistines to the battle against Saul. But they did not help them, for the lords of the Philistines sent him away by agreement, saying he may defect to his master Saul and endanger our heads. When he went to Ziklag, those of Messenians who defect to him were Attah, Zorobad, Jediel, Michael, Zozabad, Elu, Zilthai, captains of the thousands who were from Messenia, and they helped David against the bands of raiders, for they were all the mighty men of valor, and they were captains in the armies. For at that time they came to David day by day to help him, until it was a great army, like the army of God. Now these are the numbers of the divisions that were equipped for war, and came to David at Hebron, to turn over the kingdom of Saul to him, according to the word of the Lord. Of the sons of Judah, bearing shield and spear, 6,000 men, 6,800 and armed men, armed for war. Of the sons of Simeon, mighty men of valor, fit for war, 7,100. The sons of Levi, 600. Jedediah, the leader of the Otherites, with him 3,700. Zadok, a young man, a valiant warrior from his father's house, 22 captains, and the son of Benjamin, relatives of Saul, 3,000, until the greatest part of them had remained loyal to the house of Saul. Of the son of Iram, 20,800, mighty men of valor, 1,000 famous men throughout their father's house. And of the half tribe of Messenia, 18,000, who were designated by the name to come and make David king. Of the sons of Ishar, who had understanding of the times, to know what Israel ought to do. Their chiefs were 200, and all their brethren were at their command. Of Zebulun, there were 50,000 who went out to David to battle, expert in war, with all weapons of war, stout-hearted men who could keep ranks. Of Naphtali, 1,000 captains, and with them 37,000 with shields and spears. Of the Danites who could keep battle formation, 28,600. Of Asher, those who could go out to war, able to keep battle formation, 40,000. Of the Reubenites and the Gadites and the half tribe of Messenia, from the other side of the Jordan, 120,000 armed for battle, with every kind of weapon of war. All these men of war who could keep ranks came to Hebron with a loyal heart to make David king over all of Israel, and all the rest of Israel were of one mind to make David king. And they were with David 3 days, in eating and drinking, for their brethren had prepared for them. Moreover, those who were near to them, from as far as Ishar and Zebulun and Naphtali, were bringing food on donkeys and camels, on mules and oxen, provisions of flour and cakes of figs and cakes of raisins, wine and oil, and oxen and sheep abundantly, for there was joy in Israel. Chapter 13. Then David consulted with captains of thousands and hundreds, and with every leader. David said to all the assembly of Israel, "For it seems good to you, if it is of the Lord our God, let us send out to our brethren, for everywhere who will left in all the land of Israel, and with them the priests and Levites who are in their cities and their common lands, that they may gather together to us, and let us bring the ark of our God back to us. For we have not inquired it since the day of Saul." Then all the assembly said that they would do so, for the things was right, and in the ways the eyes of the people. So David gathered all of Israel together, from Ishar and in Egypt to the far as the entrance of Hamath, to bring the ark of God from Kirjath Jearim. And David and all Israel went up to Baalah, to Kirjath Jearim, which belonged to Judah, to bring up from there the ark of God the Lord. He dwells between the cherubim, where his name is proclaimed. So he carried the ark of God on a new cart from the house of Abinadab, and Uzzah and Ahino drove the cart. Then David, all Israel played music before God with all their might, and with singing on harps, on stringed instruments, and on tambourines, on cymbals and trumpets. And when they came to Shidon's threshing floor, Uzzah put his hand to hold the ark, for the oxen stumbled. Then the anger of the Lord was aroused against Uzzah, and he struck him because he put his hand on the ark, and he died there before God. And David became angry because of the Lord's outbreak against Uzzah. Therefore the place is called Perez Uzzah to this day. David was afraid of God that day, saying, "How can I bring the ark of God to me?" So David would not move the ark with him into the city of David, but took it aside into the house of Edom the Gadi. The ark of God remained at the family of Obed Edom, in his house 3 months, and the Lord blessed the house of Obed Edom and all that he had. Chapter 14. Now Hiram, king of Tyre, sent messengers to David and cedar trees, with masons and carpenters, to build him a house. So David knew that the Lord had established him as king over Israel, for his kingdom was highly exalted for sake of his people Israel. Then David took more wives in Jerusalem, and David begot more sons and daughters, and these were the names of the children whom he had in Jerusalem: Shimala, Shobab, Nathan, Solomon, Ibhar, Yeshua, Ephelet, Naga, Navig, Japhia, Ishama, Belidah, and Ephelet. Now, when the Philistines heard that David had been anointed king over all Israel, all the Philistines went up to search for King David. And David heard of it and went out against them. Then the Philistines went and made a raid of the valley of Rephaim. And David required of God, saying, "Shall I go up against the Philistines? Will you deliver them into my hand?" The Lord said to him, "Go up, and I will deliver them into your hand." So they went up to Baal Perazim, and David defeated them there. Then David said, God has broken through my enemies by my hand like a breakthrough of water. Therefore, they called the name of the place Bala Perazim. And when they left their gods there, David gave a commandment, and they were to burn with fire. Then the Philistines once again made a raid on the valley. Therefore David required again of God, and God said to him, "You shall not go up after them. Circle around them and come upon them in the front of mulberry tree. And it shall be, when you hear a sound of marching in the tops of the mulberry trees, then you shall go out into the battle, for God has gone out before you to strike the camp of Philistines." So David did as God commanded him, and they drove back the armies of the Philistines from Gibeon as far as Jizber. Then the Lord brought fear of him upon all nations. Chapter 15. David built houses for himself in the city of David, and he prepared a place for the ark of God, and pitched a tent for it. Then David said, "No one may carry the ark of God but the Levites, for the Lord has chosen them to carry the ark of God, and to minister before him forever." And David gathered all Israel together at Jerusalem to bring up the ark of the Lord to its place, which he had prepared for it. Then David assembled the children of Aaron and the Levites, and the son of Kohath, Uriel the chief, and 120 of his brethren. Of the sons of Merari, Azariah the chief, and 220 of his brethren. Of the sons of Jerusham, Joel the chief, and 130 of his brethren. Of the sons of Isaphan, Shemariah the chief, and 200 of his brethren. Of the sons of Hebron, Eliel the chief, and 8 of his brethren. Of the sons of Israel, Enarab the chief, and 112 of his brethren. And David called for Zadok and Athara the priest, for the Levites, for Uriel, Asherah, and Joel, Shemaiah, Eliel, and Amminadab. He said to them, "You are the heads of your father's house of the Levites. Sanctify yourselves, you and your brethren, that you may bring up the ark of the Lord God of Israel to your place. I have prepared for it, for because you did not do it for the first time, the Lord God broke out against us, because we did not consult him about the proper order. So the priests of the Levites sanctified themselves to bring up the ark of the Lord God of Israel. And children of Levites bore the ark of God on their shoulders by its poles, as Moses had commanded, according to the word of the Lord. Then David spoke to the leaders of all of the Levites to anoint their brethren to be singers, and accompanied by the instruments of music, stringed instruments, harps, and cymbals, by raising the voice with resounding joy. So the Levites anointed Heron, the son of Joel, and of his brethren, Asaphat, the son of Berechiah, and of their brethren, the sons of Merari, Ethan, the son of Kashariah, and with them their brethren. At the second rank, Zechariah ben Jazriel, Shemariah, Jethriel, Unai, Elab, Benaniah, Maasirah, Tamarath, Phililah, Miknera, singers, Herman, Asaphat, and Ethan, were to sound the cymbals of bronze. Zechariah, Azrael, Shemirath, Jeriel, Uni, Elab, Meserah, and Benaniah, with strings according to the Matthiah, Ephalel, Mechana, Obed, Edom, Uriel, and Azarah, to direct with harps of Shemeth. Shenaniah, leader of the Levites, was an instructor in charge of the music, because he was skillful. Bera and Elika were doorkeepers for the ark. Shebaniah, Shaphat, Nathaniel, Azmari, Zechariah, Benaniah, and Eleazar. The priests were to blow the trumpets before the ark of God, and Odem, Edom, and Jehiah, doorkeepers for the ark. So David and the elders of Israel, the captains over thousands, went to bring up the ark of the covenant of the Lord from the house of Edom with joy. And so it was, when God helped the Levites who bore the ark of the covenant of the Lord. They offered 7 bulls and 7 rams. David was clothed with a robe of fine linen, as were all the Levites who bore the ark, of the singers, the Chenaniah, the music masters with the singers. David also wore a linen of ephod. Thus all the Israel brought up the ark of the covenant of the Lord, with shouting, with the sound of horn, with trumpets and the cymbals, and making music and string instruments and harps. And it happened, as the ark of the covenant of the Lord came to the city of David, that Michal, Saul's daughter, looked through a window and saw King David whirling and playing music, and she despised him in her heart. To get a drink. Okay. I'm gonna read chapter 16 and then I'm gonna stop here after this. Okay, chapter 16. So they brought the ark of God and set it in the midst of the tabernacle that David had erected for it. Then they offered burnt offerings and peace offerings before the God. And when David had finished offering the burnt offerings and the peace offering, he blessed the people in the name of the Lord. Then he distributed to everyone of Israel, both man and woman, to everyone a loaf of bread, a piece of meat, and cake of raisins. He anointed some of the Levites to minister before the ark of the Lord, to commemorate, to thank and to praise the Lord God of Israel. Ashraf the chief, the next to him, Zechariah, then Jeriel, Shemirath, Jehiel, Matthiah, Elab, Benaniah, and Obed Edom. Joel with string instruments and harps, but Ashraf made music with cymbals. Benaniah and Jesarel, the priests, regularly blew trumpets before the ark of the covenant of God. And on the day David first delivered this psalms into the hand of Asa and his brethren, to thank the Lord. Oh, give thanks to the Lord, call upon his name, make his deeds among the peoples. Sing to him and sing psalms to him. Talk all his wondrous works. Glory to his holy name. Let the hearts of those who rejoice, who seek the Lord and his strength. Seek his face forevermore. Remember his marvelous works which he had done, his wonders and his judgments of his mouth. O seed of Israel, his servant, you children of Jacob, his chosen ones. He is the Lord our God. His judgments are in all the earth. Remember his covenant forever, and the word he had commanded for 1,000 generations, the covenant which he made with Abraham and his oath to Isaac, and confirmed it to Jacob for a statute to Israel for an everlasting covenant, saying, to you I will give you the land of Canaan, as of the allotment of your inheritance, when you were in number, indeed very few, and stranger too in it, when they went from one nation to another, from one kingdom to another people. He permitted no man to do them wrong. Yes, he rebuked kings for their sakes, saying, do not touch my anointed ones, and do not do my prophets no harm. Sing to the Lord, all the earth. Proclaim the good news of his salvation from day to day. Declare his glory from among the nations, his wonderful wonders among all peoples. For the Lord is great, greatly to be praised. He is also to be feared above all gods, for all gods of the people are idols. But the Lord made the heavens, and honor and majesty are before him. Strength and gladness are in his place. Give to the Lord, O families of the peoples. Give the Lord glory and strength. Give the Lord the glory due his name. Bring him an offering. Come before him. Oh, worship the Lord in the beauty of holiness. Tremble before him, all the earth, the world who is firmly established. It shall not be moved. Let the heavens rejoice. Let the earth be glad. And let them say among the nations, the Lord reigns. Let the sea roar and all its fullness. Let the field rejoice and all that it is in it. Then the trees of the woods shall rejoice before the Lord, for he is coming to judge the earth. Oh, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endures forever. And say, save us, O God of our salvation. Gather us together and deliver us from the Gentiles, to give thanks to your holy name, the triumph in your praise. Blessed be the God of Israel, from everlasting to everlasting. And all the people said, Amen, and praised the Lord. So he left Asaph, his brother, before the ark of the covenant of the Lord, to minister before the ark regularly, as every day work required. And Odom-Edom, with his 68 brethren, included Odom-Edom, the son of Jerotham, Hoash, to be gatekeepers. Zadok the priest and his brethren, the priests before the tabernacle of the Lord. At the high place that was at Gibeon, to offer burnt offerings to the Lord on the altar of burnt offerings, offering regularly morning and evening, to do according to all that was written in the law of the Lord, which he commanded Israel. And with them Heman, Jotham, and the rest who were chosen, who were designated by name to give thanks to the Lord, because his mercy endures forever. And with them Heman and Joram, to sound aloud with trumpets and cymbals and the musical instruments of God. Now the son of Joram were gatekeepers. And then all the people departed, and every man in his house, and David returned to bless his house. Okay, I'm going to end here. Of course. I'm gonna raid Pastor Dustin. Rating now.